I mean, it is so bizarre to stare at footage of people that you did not invite to be in your personal space.
On a drive back from Oakland, Peketsa's wife, Joanne, opened the Ring app on her phone to find this man inside the couple's home.
She was just kind of checking, and she's like, wait a minute, there's some guy, like, at the house. And I was like, wait, what?
Just a mile away, Peketsa floored it the rest of the way.
Came roaring down the driveway with a little bit of adrenaline, flashing the brights, honking my horn to try to flush them out.
Peketsa tells Fox 40 this man and another scurried away on his father's bike.
My dad's pride and joy.
And his wife's electric scooter hauling a suitcase full of stolen belongings. Peketsa didn't stop there. He pulled into the neighboring street here and pinned both the burglars inside of this cul-de-sac, demanding back his father's bicycle and whatever other belongings the two burglars took.
And I just get aggressive and I jump out of the car and like, you're not leaving with my dad's bike.
The thieves forfeited the bike but made off with whatever else they could carry. Peketsa doubled back to assess the damage with sheriff's deputies.
I mean, these windows. There was just a lot of things turned over.
And add up the losses.
Yeah, maybe like $5,000.
A sizable smash and grab, Sergeant Amar Gandhi says the unhoused are willing to take with the paper-weighted risk.
They know there's no enforcement of their tenting or doing anything like that. There's also no enforcement of their criminal acts, so it's kind of that perfect storm.
But the next morning, Peketsa didn't leave it in law enforcement's hands.
I had got that sense of violation that everyone hates to have.
Invasion of his childhood home, his father in a long-term care facility with dementia, his mother passed away 6 months ago, his older brother missing since March.
Not now, not this, on top of everything else.
Peketsa drove with determination to an encampment just 1 block away and found one of the men who broke in the night before.
I said, like, hey, you've got my scooter, I'm taking it. And I'd like my other things back too. Where's the suitcase? Where's the coin collection?
Peketsa says the man ditched the scooter and took off again. But this time, Peketsa didn't go after him.
I just stayed rooted there for hours. It turned from afternoon to dusk to night, and I just stayed there chatting with them.
Them being others living at the encampment who, to Peketsa's surprise, wanted to lend their own hands.
We want to help. We're all in this together.
And together they figured out where to find missing keys to one of Peketsa's cars.
Yeah, I think I've seen those keys. I think this woman nearby has them. Let me give her a call. And he called, and she said, yeah, I didn't know like what they were from. This guy gave them to me, but yeah, I can bring them back.
Peketsa making unlikely allies from the very same camp this man hangs around, partnering up to recollect everything that was taken from his family.
I know some of these people, and I know that I can count on them, and they can count on me too. A bad thing happened, but good things came out of it.
Reporting in Carmichael, covering local news that matters. I'm Mason Morrow, Fox 40 News.